Carmen, right now we are live here in New Britain inside the state's commodity warehouse for emergency operations. And behind me, you can see boxes and boxes of PPE. We're talking about masks, gloves, sanitizers, and gowns. Call it a contingency plan of sorts, a stockpile that the state has been procuring since the beginning of the pandemic. And today, they're dipping into it. Cities and towns in a holding pattern.
Today we were planning on receiving the test kits.
But that never happened. The at-home test kits promised by Governor Lamont delayed.
We actually hoped that the plane would arrive overnight, in which case we still could have made our distribution. But as of early this morning, we've heard that the plane hasn't left the West Coast.
So instead, the state quickly shifted their focus. This is the state of Connecticut's commodity warehouse for emergency operations. It's where they've been stockpiling all of their coronavirus supplies since the beginning of the pandemic. Today, the National Guard is on site to distribute 1 million N95 masks to the municipalities and a very, very limited number of test kits. One pallet of the test kits did arrive at the last minute, loaded up by state guardsmen.
Our role here is to take what we receive and distribute it out to the municipalities and the school districts accordingly.
Right, so they're good to go.
But it's those high-quality N95 masks, once reserved for medical professionals, that the state hopes will be the extra layer of protection needed to help tamp down the surge.
Today we're receiving the first of what will ultimately be 6 million N95 masks and 3 million at-home test kits for COVID-19 in response to the rising number of cases that we're seeing throughout the state and the nation.
And from here, the National Guard takes all of these supplies to 5 distribution locations throughout the state for pickup by municipal leaders who will then formulate their own plans for distributing these supplies to the residents. As for that delayed shipment of test kits, still no word on when that airplane might arrive. We're live here in New Britain. Matt Caron, Fox 61 News.